What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D Money here, back with another banger video, man. And today, as you guys can see by the title, man, I'm talking to the chosen ones. And you're starting your spiritual journey, or you already been on your spiritual journey. You dig what I'm saying? Before we start this video, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. A lot of you guys are watching the vids but aren't subscribed. Go to hit that subscribe button. It helps support the channel. Also, guys, we are doing a giveaway at 5K subscribers, guys. All you guys got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that post bell notification, and you win a light swimmer, you dig? Comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I got y'all, man. Y'all been showing me so much love, and I really do appreciate that. Now, listen. It's a lot of y'all, like I said before, it's a lot of y'all that's probably already been on your spiritual journey, probably longer than me. I'm still learning. And it's probably some of y'all that's watching the video right now that's thinking about doing it right now, that's thinking about starting your spiritual journey. And you should. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's different, man. It's different. When you start your spiritual journey, you start to wake up, you realize, like, damn, it's a lot of stuff really going on. It's a lot of stuff I don't know about myself. You know what I'm saying? And then you start to realize there's no going back. Guys, when you start your spiritual journey and you start to do that shadow work, it's no turning back. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of y'all that's been in these relationships and y'all blaming these people in the relationships when in reality, you the toxic person. You know what I'm saying? You really the toxic person. Like, I know I was toxic. I know I did toxic things. And then I start to look back and I start to look at the toxic things that I was doing to myself. You know what I'm saying? Just in general. When you start your spiritual journey, you will start to do the shadow work. You will start to become alone. It's a lonely process. It's a lonely process. You will be by yourself a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, because now you get to learn yourself. That's the one thing that you can do now. You can learn who you really are. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to rely on other people to be happy. Because in this world nowadays, we all look at social media and we all look at this is how we're supposed to be. And it's not. It's not. We are one of a kind. You got to realize that you are one of a kind. And when you start your spiritual journey, you will realize that. You will realize the qualities that you have. When people make fun of you about your weirdness, you won't care. You be like, yeah, that's just me. I'm just that weird individual, but I'm myself. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You will be alone. You will start to do the shadow work. The shadow work is tough. I'm not going to say it isn't, because it really is. The shadow work is really tough, y'all. You start to realize, like, damn, I had these toxic behaviors. It wasn't even, you know, that the person that I was talking to, the friendships that I was talking to was really toxic. And they really are sometimes. But it's really on you, because if y'all start to do the shadow work on yourself, right? You start to do the shadow work on yourself, you'll realize that you shouldn't even be in these situations. Y'all be in these relationships, right? Where these people are steady cheating on y'all. They steady doing this stuff, but y'all don't have that self-love. Y'all don't have that self-awareness to leave. It's all on you. They're going to continue to do the same thing if you allow them to. But once you start to do that shadow work, you realize, like, damn, I don't have to allow this to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to allow these people to hurt me. I don't have to allow these family members, these toxic friends, these relationships, these girlfriends, boyfriends, wives, husbands to treat me any type of way. You know what I'm saying? You have a choice. And you'll realize, like, damn, okay, all that past trauma that you had as a kid or you growing up with right now, you start to let it go. You start to heal. That's the benefit of it. That's the benefit of doing that shadow work. That's the benefit of starting your spiritual journey. You know what I'm saying? You don't need medication and stuff to make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. You know what I'm saying? You start to get outside in this nature. You start to feel and you start to eat right. You know what I'm saying? You start to get outside. You start to ground. You start to realize, like, damn, like, this is like home. It makes you so calm. Being outside in the sun, getting outside in the sun, grounding, being around plants, trees, nature. You feel so much better. You feel so much calm. You start to realize, like, this food that you've been eating is really toxic for your body. It's really bad. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it keeps you at a root chakra, y'all. It keeps you at a root chakra. Y'all want to grow. You'll never be able to grow until you start to eat the right foods. You'll never be able to grow until you start to let go of that trauma that you had. You'll never begin to grow until you realize your toxic behaviors. You know what I'm saying? And when you start to eat right, when you start to let go of the trauma, you start to be able to, you're able to manifest. That's the one thing that everybody want to be able to do, y'all. They want to be able to manifest. They want to be able to, you know, get the blessings and stuff, you know, from God, or manifest whatever they want in life. And until you start to raise your vibrations, you can't do it. Eating these healthy foods, man, you start to cut out the meat. You know what I'm saying? I've been cutting out the red meat, you know what I'm saying? And I've just been eating chicken and fish. And I've been eating my vegetables, but I don't know, man. I might mess around and I might go vegetarian. I don't know, but it's tough, y'all, because I love my chicken. I love it, man. I can't say I can't, because I know I can. But it's tough, y'all. But when you start to eat the right foods, and you start to meditate, and you start to take care of your body, you can manifest anything. You know what I'm saying? You can really manifest the things. You know, it's tough though, because when you get on your spiritual journey, it's all fun and games until you get into those spiritual attacks. When you start to see certain things. As a kid, you realize, like, your imagination was so vivid. You was like, I see these things underneath my bed, or I see these things in the closet, or, you know what I'm saying? You look at a door and you see, like, you think like it's a person at the door. And the whole time it really is, y'all. It's just your spiritual side, because as a kid you were seeing things. As an adult, you haven't seen that in a minute. When you start getting on your spiritual journey, you start taking care of yourself, you realize, like, you start to see things that are trying to stop you. You start getting spiritual attacks. It's all fun and games. It's all the nice things, the crystals, you know what I'm saying? The meditation, the manifestation, you know what I mean? Feeling better about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Feeling that self-love and all that. But you also got to realize it's a con to it too. You start to see things. You start getting spiritual attacked by family members, by entities that are trying to leech onto you, to your positive energy. You know what I'm saying? And people will start calling you crazy because, you know what I'm saying, like, they can't see what you see. You know what I'm saying? They can't see what you see, but whole time, like, bro, you know it's there. Like, this is an energy base, man. It's always a light and dark to everything. There's nothing, we only can see the third dimensional, right? We can only see with our eyes. But when you start to just open your ears and you start to, you know, use your soul and your spirit to hear and see, you realize you see a lot of things, man. It's a lot of stuff that you know, that you probably don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of friends that you're going to lose on the way. It's a lot of friends, families, you know, boyfriends, girlfriends, marriages that you're going to lose because they're not on the same level as you. You growing spiritually, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck. That's the terrible thing about the spiritual journey. You're going to lose a lot of people that you wish you kept. You're going to lose a lot of people, and it's going to suck. Because you're right here, you're rising, and they steady at that root chakra, and you're growing up. You're going up. You're at the sacrum now. Now you're at the sacrum. Now okay. Then you get to that heart chakra. I skipped some chakras. They don't even matter. But then you get to that right there, and they steady at that root chakra. And you just like, why am I steady being hurt? And then you got to realize, like, I'm bettering myself and they not, and you got to let them go. And it's tough. It's tough, y'all. That's the bad thing about the spiritual journey, because you start realizing you got to cut people off. And if you was always a loner, it's okay. But when you was that person that was an extrovert, and you was going out and you was doing things, you had these family members, these friends, and you had these relationships, and you start to lose these people, it sucks. You ask God to move a mountain, or move them, or move you, and it starts to happen. It's tough, y'all. It's tough. You start to see things. You start to lose friends, and it's tough being alone for the first part. And then you start to enjoy it. You start to enjoy being alone, because now you don't care. You don't need people. You don't need them. You can have people around that you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be dependent on people to make you happy. The spiritual journey ain't no joke, y'all. It's not. And for those of y'all that have been on it already and that know, comment down below. Let me know, like, how y'all's went. How was it? I know I'm missing a lot of things. This is my second time making this video because it cut off on me and I lost footage. It is what it is. But let me know, man. I'm gonna probably make a part 2 to this. Most definitely, I'm gonna make a part 2 because it's more to be said than what I have been speaking about. It ain't all fun and games, bro. The crystals is cool. The healing is cool, but the healing it take time, and it's a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you start to lose people. You know what I'm saying? The nature is cool and all, you know what I'm saying? But your favorite foods, you start to lose. You know what I'm saying? eating right and all that, you start to realize like everything that you see in the world now, you can't go back to now. You can't go back to getting out of the matrix. Once you out of it, you out of it. There's no turning back. Once you open your third eye, once you open up to what the world really has in store, what you like, what's really going on, it's no turning back, yo. No turning back, because you've already seen it. It's already been opened up to you. Now you know what's going on. You see it. You see the demons and the entities around you. You see, you know what I'm saying? You see they hang around these nightclubs. You don't even want to go to the clubs no more. You see what's going on. It's tough, y'all. But you better off with it. You better off on that spiritual journey, because now you don't have to rely on this social media, this metaverse that's about to come out. You know what I'm saying? You're not relying on it. You know what I'm saying? Now you able to manifest what you want in life, out of life, the happiness, the money, you know what I'm saying? The wealth, just everything. And you feel better about yourself overall, mentally, physically, because you're eating right. You taking care of your body. You outside in the gym doing certain things that you wouldn't have done. You change your habits. You know what I'm saying? You eating your own foods because you planting them. You know what I'm saying? You drinking water on a daily. You're not out here just getting drunk every time like you used to be. Now your vibrations is high. Now you meeting people that's gonna help benefit you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the benefits of it, man. And it's a lot more. It's a lot more to it. You calm. Your anxiety is gone. You're not having bad anxiety like you used to. You may have a couple days, you know what I'm saying, where it flare up, but it ain't bad like it used to. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, man. Take care of your body, your mind, your soul. It is what it is. Let these people go that's slowing you down, that's stopping you from growing. You know what I'm saying? Try to grow y'all's foods, man. If y'all can't, it's okay. But learn. Try to at least. You know what I'm saying? Get that sun, get that nature, meditate, and see how much better your life is, bro. It's gonna be an eye opener when you start your spiritual journey. You're gonna see a lot of stuff, you're gonna feel a lot of stuff, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be scary. You know what I'm saying? I got the pranks, I got the vlogs, I got what you need. All you need to do is subscribe to me. I'm out here, man. Peace.